Hey, let's do story time. Let's do Still Life 2.
Pizza rolls!
Pizza rolls, taquitos, pretzels. I got a soda. Things are looking fun. Things are looking fine. Will Still Life 2 work? I hope so. It worked before.
Sorry for the late start.
Sorry for the late start.
We had to make food.
We had to make food.
Yummy.
So I enjoyed Still Life 2, Still Life 1. I enjoyed playing it with you.
Sure.
Okay, we're broadcasting okay?
Uh-huh.
Let's see, yeah, I got the graphics. I did some testing yesterday and I had to turn the music down and the voices up. But let's do this.
Okay.
Last time the killer got away from us in Chicago and that was like, that's the end, and we were like, what?
Yeah.
Hey look, it's the opening from the first one. I want to do that when I'm a killer. My full guard will walk around like...
Sneaky.
There's our boyfriend, who's probably the killer.
Right? The one thing I loved about that game
The paintings.
were the paintings. They were great.
They were amazing. They're beautiful.
Whoever was, like, tasked to make those did a really great job.
Yeah. I gotta leave, honey. Justice calls. Vroom, justice!
All my food is gone.
Out of the way, justice!
I want more.
Go, go, justice tank!
That's right, she drives an insane car.
It's a 4x4 with a flux capacitor and a turret.
Right? Do you say a flush capacitor?
Instead of flux capacitor. Oh no, our smoky-voiced hooker friend. Huh, can't get through this gate. Oh, good thing he's right over there.
I know, right?
How's the audio balance?
Good, I think. I won't really know until we actually start playing a game.
Of course. Oh, I'm hurt. Oh, I'm tipping.
You said,
Elizabeth!
you said I'm tipping. I heard I'm tepid. I ate my food. I want more food.
The curse of being human.
I don't know. I don't need more food, but I really want it.
I feel like Bullets on a Bible is a really crappy hardcore band.
Oh, we need to add that to the list. Chris, add it to the list.
Oh no, is that a band or a song? I feel like it might be a song.
It's an album, at least.
Now, new song from Tough
Los Angeles!
New song from Tough Name, Bullets on a Bible.
I thought she was in Chicago. Sorry, which band does Bullets on a Bible?
Tough Name.
Oh.
Vic McPherson. Hi, Vic. It's Claire.
So this is a thing now.
Hey, Claire. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm making any headway. I'm having a hard time establishing a link between all these killers.
Yeah, that is not the same voice actor.
No, it's not.
Not even remotely the
So
same
how's the
voice
balance? Are
actors.
we good?
Their voices could come up a little bit.
Okay.
I know you don't approve of my decision to leave the FBI. But working for an asshole like Browning? No thank you.
I know I'm gonna miss terrible old voice actors.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt about
How about
it.
that?
This
Is that
guy's a
better?
real psychopath.
Is that better?
There's no
Is
doubt
that
about
better?
it. This guy's a
How about
real
that?
psychopath.
Not really. You're
Okay.
gonna need to be turned up over there.
Okay. Let's hope this doesn't break the game.
I don't think it will. It was just that one. Wait, what?
Not that loud.
Why'd you move it over there?
I didn't. That's what happens when you play with resolutions.
That's weird.
Okay, we're still broadcasting. We're still good.
No. His decision to close the investigation
How about
after
now?
the mass
I feel like now
killer's
they're too
death
loud.
wasn't welcomed by everyone in the Chicago bureau.
I don't need to
Yeah,
remind you that
just a
there's
little.
absolutely nothing to prove
Split
that
the
the fucker's
difference.
really dead. If
Or turn. Oh, yeah. Turn him down in there.
there's no fell in the water when I
How
shot
about
him.
now?
I know I hit him. As far as I know, his
Nowity
body was
now.
never found.
No,
Talking
you're right
about
about that.
balance.
Of course you've got doubts.
Just, you
The
need to
water
turn the
flowing
voice
into the
volume
common
down a
River
little
Bridge
bit.
was
Okay.
ice cold.
Damn it. I want more jalapeno poppers. Those turned out to be way better than I thought they were gonna be.
And now you can eat them tomorrow.
If your bullet didn't kill him.
Yeah, but I didn't even make, like...
Kathrene, we never found a body.
I'd love to be so sure.
I know.
Victimized.
Have you found any information
Harvey
on the
Weinstein.
chance? The one who the Chicago murderer was supposedly copycatting? His name was Ackerman, I think?
Now we're way louder
Mark
than them again.
Ackerman, son of Governor Herbert Ackerman, who was locked up in an asylum at the beginning of the 30s.
Go back to... Do I hit this?
Oh, wait, not yet. First, we need to move this over here. And this over here. Now we can
Did
click.
you do that last time? I missed it. Okay.
Okay, it still taunts me and blocks off chat for me, but oh well.
After 2 strings of murders, he was never officially found guilty. His father had him hospitalized to avoid the scandal. With the FBI's
blah.
full cooperation, corruption never goes out of style. Makes me sick.
Now they're too loud.
And the retired Inspector Harrison, the one you wanted to see in
sorry.
California.
Take them... No, take the voices volume down to like 50%. There you go. Okay, sure.
Well, if I take the voices down.
Yeah. I'm not disagreeing.
Did you meet with him?
Yeah, he gave me the whole case file for the 1956 investigation. He's convinced that Mark Ackerman...
Welcome to
was
Audio
behind the
Balancing with
series
Sam
of
and
murders in
Kathrene.
Los Angeles.
Really? A killer
That
who
sounds
murders
about
women
right.
over several decades, then a copycat who starts it all over again 50 years later?
I feel like our streams are usually too quiet because I'm not good at audio
Yeah.
balancing.
But this case is personal, too.
We'll see.
What
My
do you mean?
grandfather got himself involved.
Oh, no. Was the
Lots
volume on there
more
sound
than
good?
just his illusions.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always listen on my laptop at like
I want to find the truth for his sake,
26%.
no matter what it costs
Okay.
me.
I hope you'll find what you're looking for.
I gotta deal with these test
I
tubes
can
over
help
here.
you in any way.
This is new. Dialogue trees.
Oh, that is very
Do you
new.
have any news on Mia, the killer's latest victim? Is she still in the hospital?
She's doing better.
Okay,
come
I'm
out
not
of
gonna
shock.
make myself more food, but do you
Doctors
want
are
an ice
optimistic.
cream?
She should be able to go home
In a
soon.
minute.
I went by to see her
Go get
yesterday.
yours now.
She's gonna leave Chicago.
Oh wait,
So many bad memories.
I'll get them all at once.
The music just stopped.
What's new at the FBI? Miller's still having stomach trouble?
Uh-huh. He got sick at the New Year's potluck. Some joker
Potluck.
put Tabasco in his salmon canapes. We haven't seen Browning much lately. He's distanced himself from the
That
bureau
was a-
since your resignation.
Yeah, that's
It
weird.
doesn't change much anyway.
Okay.
He was never exactly close to his agents.
Yeah, you can say that again. The only place for an ice cube like that is in a glass of whiskey. Where's the investigation at? Is anyone working on it since Browning cut the funding?
Officially, the killer is considered dead. so Browning closed the case. He seemed rather in a hurry to put that one to bed.
Obviously. There were some pretty well-placed people who used to frequent some of the girls who were killed. Browning's one of them. I wonder what he had to give up to bury the scandal. And I think that I used to work under him. Ugh.
Oh, a man that has physical needs? No. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
No, I'm not being that guy. Why is he disgusting? He did bury the story.
He buried the story. No, I'm not saying that, like,
No, because I
sex
forgot.
work is awful.
I
I'm
forgot
just
because
saying
he was bad police chief. Version 3.
Yep.
I hope Richard's not harassing you. He's left several messages on my answering machine.
So
He
since
just
when is
called me
she
to
in
ask
LA?
about Mia.
Since she quit the
Feels
FBI and went to
responsible for letting
LA
her
for
go.
some reason.
Okay.
And the killer is opening.
I know, he's taking it hard. There's nothing to say that the
So
killer would
her
have taken him out to get
former
his hands on
colleague
me.
is risking a
Anyway,
lot
he
to tell
misses
her
you.
shit.
Yeah.
That's for sure. He's looking forward to you coming back.
I have one last favor to ask, Claire. A big one. I need access to the FBI's database.
See?
For your research, huh? Wow, I'm playing fast and loose with the rules a lot lately.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't want to get you into trouble.
Don't worry about me. The access code was changed a few days ago. I'll check it out and text you, okay?
Wow.
Thanks, Claire. I'll let you go now. Talk to
Who
you
can
soon.
I text for FBI access codes?
Oh no, man. Okay, that's that.
We have a picture from our first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I right-clicked to bring up the inventory.
Okay. So the
I've got a smartphone.
it's probably a Palm Pilot.
It's listed as smartphone.
Sure, but like it's like you remember when
I remember Palm Pilots. Chris had one.
No. I was gonna say in the early days of smartphones, Palm tried to have a
Yeah.
smartphone.
I mean, it made sense.
Sure, of course. They dominated in the 90s.
It's Richard. I hope everything's going well in LA.
You have a new voice actor too, bro.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve without you.
I thought it was
Am
a
I
woman.
dating a 14-year-old?
Yeah.
Hi, Vic. It's Richard. I miss you. I'm looking forward to you coming back to Chicago. Love you, sweetheart.
Yeah, sounds like a 14-year-old kid.
Okay, we can get help on that. Cool.
But we are not pro Jared, so we
We're
would
not
say
pro
no.
Jared. So we're gonna say no to that one. Hey-o.
Sorry, I'm gonna shit on that man
Pro Jared.
for a long time.
He's a fucking idiot. Dynamic camera.
I still want that
Women
picture
represented in these paintings are Ackerman's victims.
as an actual art piece.
I know, right? I would put that in my house.
That's what
I would put
I'm saying.
most of his art in my house, but
That's
that
what
one,
I'm
like,
saying, but that one is like my favorite.
yeah, that one's like a sweet. That one's like an above the fireplace fucking
Yeah, totally.
centerpiece. Really ties the room together. Chris is here. Kick ass. Who else is here? Streamlabs? Oh, that's just an automated thing. Yeah, Streamlabs is here. All right, I love that guy.
Hey, Redbeard. Alright, fuck it. I don't care if you want
No,
ice cream.
go get
I
me
want
my
ice
ice
cream.
cream.
Okay, cool.
Well, let's try to review the clues we've got. I'll record my notes onto my smartphone while we go through them.
Oh, I think I did the thing.
What thing? Were you bang bang?
Yeah. Oh, nope, I can get up. Nope. Oh, okay. Let's go keep looking around. Chris, did you hear, we need to think of a band name that has the crappy song Bullets on a Bible. Or Bullets on the Bible, on a Bible is the band name, we can't decide. Either way, they're much less deep than they think they are.
A power outlet. The battery's dying. I better plug it in. An outlet to plug in a power cord.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Is there a fucking puzzle to plug in your fucking laptop, Vic?
Power outlet.
Okay. Okay. Let's find Vic's power cord.
The killer lost his mask before falling in the river.
Actually,
According
you
to
just
the
showed me that the
Firestone,
mask fell into
Lab
the river.
analyzed it, but didn't find anything.
So, you know, 0 for 1 on continuity there. Shit!
What'd you do?
If I click too far to the right,
I'm sorry, let me
it
just
exits the game.
Oh, weird.
Well, it's because I have the dual monitor set up,
No, I understand.
so it thinks I'm...
Pick your snack.
Blue Bunny Bunny Snacks. They're affordable. They're delicious.
Well, they were on super sale the last couple of days I've been in there.
And they're also a good portion.
There.
This one is their salted caramel pretzel chocolate. Fuck me, it's good.
Salted caramel chocolate. Fuck me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I give that to Kathrene about once a month.
No. I don't even want to think about what that is.
Well, Kathrene, see if you can piece together what this puzzle's going to be.
Power outlet. An outlet to plug in a power cord.
Oh, okay.
The battery's dying. You better plug it in.
It's not a puzzle. She told you what to do.
I know. And the puzzle's going to be figuring out where the cord is.
Yeah, find your cord. Plug it in. Yeah, I know, right?
What?
Crinkle ASMR.
The Los Angeles murders file. Harrison gave it to me.
Her model looks
His
somehow like
conclusion's
more
different from
lifeless
the
and
official
terrifying
version.
now.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Between December 55 and March 56, 5 prostitutes were found dead on Los Angeles side streets. They had been stabbed and disemboweled. Their bodies had been mutilated, their hands or feet been severed. See photos. The murders took place without witnesses, and not a single revealing clue was found at the crime scenes. The press nicknamed the killer the Los Angeles Ripper and harshly criticized the incompetence of the police. The officer in charge of the investigation, Inspector Harrison, was under great pressure to apprehend. It's my Friday. My brain
Perpetrator
is
quickly.
fried.
On March 19th, 1965, a suspect was finally arrested, 27-year-old Harold Ramis. Harold Perrin. Perrin was the best protagonist in Wheel of Time. Was a former patient at the Bromden Institute, a psychiatric hospital.
Psychiatric?
It's my Friday, too. According to the experts appointed by police, he presented numerous symptoms of mental illness. He had nevertheless been released from the institute 2 years earlier, his mental state having been judged as satisfactory by the doctors. That's a body.
Mm-hmm.
That's a body.
They weren't missing hands and feet in Chicago, right?
No,
Escalation.
maybe. Harrison believed that Harold Perrin had acted under the influence of another man, Mark Ackerman, a psychologically unstable painter. His superiors did not support this theory. Ackerman himself died in a fire 2 days after Perrin's arrest. See newspaper article dated March 22nd, 1956. In the course of this investigation of the Los Angeles Ripper, Harrison had begun to suspect Ackerman. Noting similarities to old cases, Harrison contacted Gustav McPherson, a former private detective who had worked on one of these cases. How does he know that?
I don't know.
Like, I don't think
Maybe it was listed in official files?
Maybe, but I don't think the corrupt police chief that pinned it on McPherson
It's true.
would have... I don't know. Former private detective who had worked on one of these cases, McPherson sent him a disturbing document, the confessions of Herbert Ackerman, governor of California, and Mark Ackerman's father.
Bum, bum, bum.
In these confessions, Herbert Ackerman confirmed that, I do like the boys. But enough about Pro Jared.
I know it's been a week, but...
We haven't gotten to solo stream since it happened.
Oh, you're right.
How to fucking destroy your career with one move of your dick. Oh wait, it was multiple moves.
Fucking asshole. Anyway, continue.
Pearson sent him a very disturbing picture of Pro Jared's junk. Sorry. Herbert Ackerman confirmed that his son was responsible for 2 series of murders, the first in Prague in 1929 and then in Chicago in 1931. Chicago. Go Bears.
Dub Bears.
Ackerman, confined since 1932 in the Bromden Institute, continued his criminal instincts for more than 20 years thanks to the care of contained his criminal instincts for more than 20 years thanks to the care of Dr. Edward Kelly. But his true nature would end up getting the better of him. Not being able to leave the institution, Ackerman chose a proxy to commit murders for him. After having gone to the institution several times to question Ackerman, Harrison discovered that the painter had received frequent visits from Harold Perrin, a seemingly harmless young man who had spent 3 years talking to wolves at the clinic for minor mental disturbances. It's a Wheel of Time reference.
Oh,
Chris will
okay.
get it. Chris will be like, yeah, those were fun books. And then they weren't, and then apparently they got good again, but I ain't got that fucking time.
I wasn't reading with you, so I was like, wait, he talked to wolves? Where does it say that? Anyway, continue on.
In the wake of Harold Perrin's arrest on March 19th, an announcement was made to the press. Perrin was presented as the main suspect in the case. Perrin collapsed on the evening of March 21st when he heard of Mark Ackerman's death. He confessed to the crimes but did not incriminate his presumed mentor. No official charges were ever filed against Ackerman, although Harrison remained convinced of his role in the murders. Following Perrin's arrest and the death of Ackerman, the murders ceased. Harrison saw the paintings made by Ackerman prior to his confinement, paintings which, according to his hypothesis, were the motivation for his murders. He described them as sick and alarming, but embodying incredible force.
Them.
He did describe them!
Described. Described. Described.
Described. I described it.
Whatever, there's too many E's.
And alarming, but embodying incredible force. This was not true of the paintings done by Ackerman during his long stay at the clinic. Harrison was convinced that he hadn't seen all of Ackerman's paintings, particularly one which he supposedly painted right before his death. Comment. A note in the files indicates that in February 2003, Harrison handed over Herbert Ackerman's confessions to one Emil Zarkovic, a journalist who claimed to be finishing a biography of Herbert Ackerman. Citing reasons of authenticity, the journalist left with the original documents, promising but failing to return them. That's why you don't
never give them originals!
I know that name. Where have I heard it before?
That Russian porno you were watching last night.
No, that's Zarovich.
Oh.
A newspaper clipping dated March 22nd, 1956. The article talks about a fire in the hospital where Mark Ackerman was committed.
Kiki does Kiev. I can come up with more if you want.
No, that was a good one.
Alright, you got that. Look at that evil little man. Man. I'll defeat those SWAT cats.
It makes me think of a spoiler for Detective Pikachu.
A little bit. You.
Oh, hey! This clipping was kept by Harrison. A Los Angeles Times article. On the day of March 21st, a fire broke out at the Bromden Institute, a private clinic housing a psychiatric asylum, resulting in the death of 10 people. One of the institution's doctors, the famous Dr. Kelly, see photo. Dude, that is not a good guy. Lost his life in the fire. I'm going to put huge air quotes around that because that man did not.
This is California, they outlawed fires next week.
Sure. Also among the victims was Mark Ackerman, the son of the governor of California, Herbert Ackerman, committed for over 20 years. Mark Ackerman was one of Dr. Kelly's patients. The police strongly suspect him of being responsible for the disaster. The alarm was sounded by a nurse as she was returning from lunch. If I hadn't gone out to eat with my son Henry, I might have died too.
Henry did it.
Really? Because I'm thinking that, like,
Nope, Henry has the devil in him.
Sure. The article adds that the nurse knew the presumed arsonist well, and she had been Dr. Kelly's assistant for many years. Prior to being transferred to another department, she did not contradict the police's suspicions.
Speaking of people that have the devil in them, I've been listening to a podcast called The Black Tapes. Not as good as I'd hoped, but not bad.
Could certainly be linked to Ackerman. I've got to find out more info about her.
Basically, what if Serial was a fictional horror story?
Right.
That gets more ridiculous as time goes on.
Sure.
But does involve music that will open the gates to hell, so I'm pretty sure you just came. Because it's math music.
I do that, and I do that.
A brochure
And that is
of the Ackerman exhibit
100%
organized by Richard.
A
There are
Spider-Man
reproductions of
reference
paintings as well as
from,
some
like,
interesting
Yep.
1999. And I do it all the time.
Oh, so that was his drawing of Kelly.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. That
It
makes
does.
sense.
And that's the nurse.
Yeah, and that's the pupil. Okay, yeah. Well, at least they thought about this shit.
At least they thought about something.
This was definitely designed. They wanted to do this as one game, and then they had to split it in
They had
two.
to split it in two. No, that's why it feels like why it felt like such a fucking. And we're done.
And we're out of budget.
Excuse
Yep.
me?
What? Huh?
You're not done. You haven't done shit. He's just saying those were fun books, and then they weren't, and then they got good again.
But I'll never take the time to get back to when they were good again.
Yeah.
I've moved on to better fantasy. Thank you very much.
It's my Friday, and I do not think I can express how happy I am to have the next couple days off.
I'm happy to take tomorrow off
I am
before I start frantically working myself to death
tired.
again.
No, but like, I had 3 days off last week,
Mm-hmm.
which should have been enough.
Yeah.
But we spent them traveling and hanging out with my family,
Yeah.
and I love my family, and like hanging with my family is usually.
But we've been very stressed, and we are
Right.
fucking introverts.
Oh, yeah, I need some introvert days.
I'm gonna spend the entire day on the couch tomorrow playing The Witcher 2.
I'm just gonna sit in it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Mark Ackerman.
Mark Ackerman
Mark
of
Ackerman.
Vision. Brochure designed by Richard Valdez, who sounds like this.
Sure.
The Valdez Gallery of Chicago has the honor of presenting an exhibit devoted to the works of Mark Ackerman to the public for the first time. An American painter who lived in the first half of the 20th century, Ackerman had numerous sojourns in Europe prior to the settling in Los Angeles. You can tell he was a pretentious artist because he called them sojourns. The exhibit traces the different periods of the artist's turbulent life. Let yourself be carried away by the raw emotion of giant penises. Sorry, that was a different game.
Yeah, it was a different game.
I'm sad we had to cut most of that, like all of that stuff, because we had so much gold. Anyway, that emanates from Mark Ackerman's paintings. The landscapes and portraits skillfully mix dream and reality, the conscious and the unconscious, serenity and anxiety. The passion and creative force of this incredible yet unknown artist will move you deeply. The Valdez Gallery wishes to thank Gerald Carter, Fine Arts Director at Chicago University, and the instigator of this exhibit, also guilty. The funds necessary for the acquisition of the works were raised with the support of the Labyrinth Foundation, who are definitely not evil.
Boys behind it!
Palpatine's behind. Several paintings are reproduced in this brochure. Dr. Hyde, The Pupil, and Beatrice. That's good. I like that. That's good. That one's pretty good, but I think it's one of the lesser works. Like, I like it. I mean, no, it says a lot. It's a good painting. But something about this one, something about this just drags me in. I flinched like a bitch. I deserve that. But I like this window. It really, the lighting in this is good. These are all good.
The Labyrinth Foundation. That's the second time I come across them while I'm investigating. I think they have a website.
I think they have a website. What year was
The
this?
Los Angeles Murders File.
I don't know.
Still Life 2. Wikipedia.
Wikipedia.
2009.
A newspaper article dated March 19th,
Shit, it's good. The
1956.
year I graduated high
It
school.
recounts the arrest of a suspect
fuck
in the
you.
LA murders.
I know, I'm so young and full of life.
Such a baby.
Not a shriveled up corpse like you.
Fuck you.
The LA Tribune article recounts the arrest of Harold Perrin, see photo on the next page, who could be the Los Angeles Ripper. The author of 5 murders.
Why did you go Vince McMahon there?
I wasn't even trying. I was just trying to put out.
You went very Vince McMahon.
I was just trying to
there.
accentuate Ripper.
Sure.
He's gonna rip.
You went very, very McMahon.
The author of 5 murders. I've heard of someone being the author of murder. I think I played bass for author of murder.
Ooh, Author of Murder is actually a good...
Author of Murder
that's
is a pretty
one.
good band name.
That's a good band name.
Which had taken place in the previous months. The victims were all young prostitutes. They had been horribly mutilated. Inspector Michael Harrison was the arresting officer. He had tailed Perrin and surprised him as he was spying on another young prostitute. Surprise, motherfucker!
Hard eyes, motherfucker.
Rude eyes, motherfucker.
Some fries, motherfucker.
All rise, motherfucker.
I miss Vine.
I miss Vine for that shit.
There was some good shit on Vine.
There were some people that made really funny shit on Vine.
You know who one of them was?
No.
Maisie Williams.
Oh yeah, she made some funny shit.
She made some funny
She made
shit
some
on
funny
Vine.
shit on Vine, yeah. Colt Cabana also did some great shit.
Yeah, he did.
Inspector Michael, I also liked your little Vine that you made that one time, explaining to me how Vine worked.
Oh, wait.
Hey, it's you. Now it's me. Now it's back to you. Now it's back to me.
Back to you. Back to me. Back to me. Dude, I forgot about that
It was really
Vine.
cute. Inspector Michael Harrison was the arresting officer to apprise Ms. Bryan and another prostitute. Harold Perrin is at this hour being questioned by Inspector Harrison, who will later hold a press conference to inform the citizens of any progress in the investigation. To finish this article, the journalist makes a comparison with Elizabeth Ann Short's death 9 years earlier. The crimes of the Los Angeles Ripper equal in savagery the murder of the Black Dahlia.
I was
Is
just
there
gonna
a
say,
link
are
between...
we really bringing the Dahlia into this?
Kathrene, there's a never-ending chain between Jack the Ripper, the Black Dahlia, and now. Because everything has to be connected.
Sorry,
There should be more Black Dahlia stuff considering that
I'm really proud of myself that I knew Elizabeth Ann Short was the Black Dahlia.
Oh, I didn't, but I know the time frame.
Sure, but like I'm really proud of myself that I knew Elizabeth Ann Short was the Black Dahlia.
I often wonder why the Black Dahlia is so famous because it's just one killing.
Yeah.
That they never solved in L.A. Which,
considering she was bisected.
That's true.
That's what it was. It's not that it was
he cut her head clean off, wasn't it?
No, he cut her in half.
Oh yeah, he cut her in half.
Like,
I doubt there's a connection between the two cases. Another idiot journalist.
It was probably
the bitch stole my audition.
A newspaper article dated March 19th, 1956.
I was supposed to fuck Harvey Weinstein, not her.
Just thinking about the Black Dahlia this morning at work. Sorry, I really... Is it weird if I get really close and try to see if I can see the nipple in that picture from the first?
Do it. Check that nip. Get in there.
I can kind of see it.
Okay. Unread message waiting on... Yeah.
Ooh!
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. We're gonna use gun on self.
Can you drag and click? I mean, click and drag.
I don't know how this inventory system works.
I don't either. You know what else? So I thought of the Black Dahlia this morning, but do you know what I've had stuck in my head all day, and
here we go.
I don't know why?
Why? What?
There you go. Why?
Oh my god! I have a size-based inventory in an adventure game.
Oh no. 2 minutes to midnight.
It's never a bad time to think about 2 minutes.
No, it's not. But like, it's been stuck in. Like, I've been thinking of that song all day.
Oh, in the intro, they showed us that falling in the river after him.
They did.
The killer lost his mask before falling in the river. According to what Claire's told me, the lab analyzed it but didn't find anything.
Well, yeah, because it was in the river. Gotta wash clean. I should have bought potato chips.
Enjoy art. I love motel art.
Yeah.
An outlet to plug in a power cord.
There's a special kind of, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it's like... There's a special kind of person who can produce just, like, mass appeal art.
Yeah. And there's something to be said of, like, calming mass appeal art.
Yeah. I'm not looking down.
Internet search. Oh, God, I wanted to type Kiki does Kiev.
Yeah, like, they were gonna let that happen. Girl! You cannot just put that in your regular internet search.
Kathrene, we already know that Vic is the dumbest FBI agent.
She is the worst. I'm just saying, way too many people, like...
Labyrinth Foundation, a public interest Sorry.
No, you're good.
You
were right to cut me off, it's fine.
I had to stop Philip talking about Blood Bowl last night. I had to cut you off here.
No, it's all good. It's fine. It's fine.
Public interest organization devoted to protecting and promoting art. Founder, Miss Beatrice Allen.
What?
That painting is labeled Beatrice.
Oh, shit! I missed that.
The goal of the Labyrinth Foundation is to preserve works of art and to promote young artists. Its activities are numerous, organizing exhibits, restoring old paintings, trapping girls in torture dungeons, awarding scholarships and financial support, acquiring art objects for public display, providing legal help and appraisals. The Labyrinth Foundation was created in 1961 by Mrs. Beatrice Allen thanks to a donation by Herbert Ackerman,
Yep.
Governor of California and lover of the arts. The foundation
And lover of Beatrice Allen.
respects the confidentiality of artists such as Pro Jared and guarantees their rights to their works, copyright, author rights, etc. The
Ew.
boards of directors... We're not dating this. The board of directors meets once a month at their New York headquarters. If you have any questions, please fill out your contact information on the site.
Herbert Ackerman, an art lover? And Miss Beatrice Allen? I must find out more about her.
That's how people talk.
Yeah.
Is this Neil Breen, the game?
So I'm just gonna throw out there that the sweater dress that she is wearing, in LA by the way, I had a very similar one. Granted longer, that I wore in like elementary school. I was super cute. By
I
the
bet
way.
you were super cute, unlike her. Herbert Ackerman, 1879 to 1958. Born in Chicago to a wealthy and politically engaged family, Herbert Clark Ackerman displayed leadership qualities at an early age. An only child, he lost his parents at the age of 12. He went to live with his uncle in Oregon. He was employed in his uncle's company and sent to Stanford University to pursue a degree in engineering. In 1905, he married the daughter of San Francisco banker. A year later, his son Mark was born. Unfortunately, his wife was killed during the earthquake that devastated San Francisco. He remarried 9 years later to a young French woman that put a demon inside Mark. It was actually part of her dowry.
Yeah, totally.
Working abroad frequently, he was in England when the First World War broke out. Gradually, he abandoned his engineering work for a diplomatic career. For more than a decade, he held series diplomatic posts,
series of. Oh, I know it's wrong, but that's the second.
taking his son with him to various countries in Europe and Asia. By the end of 1929, he returned to the United States and lived for a time in Chicago. 3 years later, he moved to Los Angeles, where he finally settled. It was in California that his political career really took off. He was elected governor of California in 1949 and re-elected in 1953. He died of cancer in Los Angeles a year after the end of his second term. Look at this Ra's al Ghul motherfucker!
What year was he governor?
1950. Let me go back and look.
I think it was 59.
Beatrice
Are you
Allen
looking
is
up
the
who was
woman
actually
Yes, I am.
governor
in
at the
one of his
time?
paintings. I'm sure of that. I need more info. Her son may be another interesting lead to follow. But I'd need his full name.
I need to go back and look.
Hey, the current.
He was elected governor in 1949 and re-elected in 1953.
49. 19. No one was elected governor in 1949. Earl Warren was the 30th governor
I
of.
can't get over this fucker's Ra's al Ghul shit.
Yeah. Earl Warren was the 30th governor of California and served from 1943 to 1953 when he resigned. And after him was Goodwin Knight from 1953 to 1959.
There was a Twitter thread lately of crazy shit Vince McMahon has done over the years. Most of it, like, terrible and embarrassing.
Sure.
One of them, Mr. Fuji was too proud to come ask Vince for money, so Vince put a bunch of money in a bag and had Earl Hebner take it over to Fuji's house.
That's not a terrible one.
Nah, yeah, right?
Guy's kind of a dick.
Oh, Vince is a fucking giant dick. If Vince ever is, like, picking on you, he wants you to stand up to him and yell at him.
Sure.
Because that's how he, like, decides worth.
Yep.
Apparently one time Chris Jericho had to tell Kofi to go get in Vince's face because it was this or he... this was his make or break
Right.
deciding moment. Because Chris Jericho is weirdly close to Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Even though he's probably blacklisted now.
So, yeah, sorry. I'm just going to throw out there. The Kraken bot hasn't told the Discord server yesterday or today.
Okay.
It actually hasn't told anybody anything since the first of the month.
I think
I'm just
Streamlabs might have messed
throwing
with
that
it.
out there.
Chris, we need to get together on that. Beatrice Allen, founder and president of the Labyrinth Foundation, was born in 1912 in San Diego. Her father was a doctor and her mother a musician. From her mother, she inherited her taste and respect for the arts, a passion that would remain with her for the rest of her life. After studying nursing, she worked at various public hospitals before finding... yeah, what happens when you try to get something out of your nose while you're talking. For finding a position at the Bromden Institute, a private clinic treating the mentally ill. She stayed there for more than 20 years, distinguishing herself through her professionalism and her empathy towards patients. While becoming assistant to the clinic's lead doctor, she launched new care programs involving the arts. In 1956, Beatrice Allen left the clinic to devote herself fully to art. In 1958, she was made the main beneficiary of Governor Ackerman's estate.
Ooh.
She invested a large part of the inheritance in the arts and a few years later created the Labyrinth Foundation, which she ran until her death. Beatrice Allen had a son with whom she did not get along. In 1985, he was killed in a car accident.
Sure.
Beatrice became the guardian of her grandson, who was her greatest happiness during the last years of her life. Beatrice Allen died in New York in 2002. Her immense art collection is managed by her foundation. Ooh.
Oh, she's pretty.
Yeah, she is pretty. Emil Zarkovic, Hungarian painter born in 1862, died 1904. A discreet figure, Zarkovic was also known in artistic circles as a fine pianist. Pale and gaunt, he was nicknamed the white-fingered pianist.
You have to enunciate pianist.
A member of the Hungarian symbolist school, Zarkovic preferred dark subjects. The painting Death and the Young Girl is considered his masterpiece. One's also a portrait of Harvey Weinstein.
That painter's been dead a long time. The journalist must have given a false name.
Well, let's keep things topical here at Crack and Quake.
Of course.
Mark Ackerman. The event, an exclusive art exhibit at the gallery. The Velez Gallery in Chicago is bringing Mark Ackerman's work in the public for the first time. Mark Ackerman is an American painter known little to the general public. His paintings are remarkable in every way, rich and troubling. They illustrate the complexity of the relationship between art and the artist. The painting reproduced on the next page is entitled Bridge Over Troubled Water. It was painted in 1929. Excerpt from the exhibition catalog. The woman in the foreground is clearly very disturbed. She stares directly at us, does not seem to be aware of the agitation that surrounds her. The sky, usually a symbol of freedom and of openness, is here tumultuous and oppressive, casting a sinister light on the landscape. The Ackerman exhibit can be viewed at the Valdez Gallery until January 31st. Yep. So again, these were great.
Yeah, I love that one.
No, they're great. All of them, even just the ones of like the prostitutes modeling, they're like, these were really good.
Yeah.
Alright, time to hack into the FBI. Scully 66. Now you just search everybody in the FBI database. No result for Beatrice Allen.
Okay.
Harold Perrin, one file match research. Gradation level 3, ID Perrin, first name Harold William George. It's Los Angeles Ripper, sex male. I can't mouse wheel this and it's fucking with me.
Yeah.
Sex male, nationality American, vertical scar on the chin, nervous tics. Date, place of birth, September 19th, 1929, Phoenix, Arizona. Date, cause of death, June 3rd, 1956, suicide by hanging. Charges 5 murders with acts of cruelty. Comments Perrin hung himself in his cell less than 2 months after his arrest. Thought he collapsed after fucking Ackerman died. Oh. Mark Ackerman. File deleted.
The file was destroyed in the 30s because of the deal the FBI made with Herbert Ackerman. Just think, it was the era of the untouchables.
So Mark Ackerman was deleted?
Yes. No Edward Kelly. Neil Zarkovic. Henry Allen.
This one.
Mission level 2. ID Allen, Henry Mark. No aliases. Sex male. American. No distinguishing features. Born August 24th, 1940.
That's really sad. No distinguishing features. Nothing about
Behold,
you is interesting.
NPC man! Charges insurance fraud, forgery, and use of forged documents, possession of narcotics, burglary, duress, domestic violence. Alan was the partner of Maria Angelica Valdez, who died with him in May 1985 car crash. Alan Valdez had a child named Richard. Okay, these models look really good in photo.
Yeah.
A son named Richard. Shit, that can't be true. This can't be a coincidence.
Wait, who had a son named Richard? That was the lady. That was the
Beatrice,
kid that Beatrice was
grandson's
raising.
named Richard.
Got it.
I'm not here at the moment, but you can leave a message.
Jesus Christ, Richard. If you're that nurse's grandson, why didn't you ever tell me?
Oh, come on.
I have to get back to Chicago right away and get to the bottom of
Then
it.
why did we go to LA? What the fuck? Why?
This is almost Kevin Owens' entrance music. Jackman, OCT. What? What is Jackman?
Hugh.
Well, yes, but
Hello?
Vic, it's me. Is this a bad time?
Claire. I fell asleep in front of the TV. What time is it?
Almost 10 p.m. Sorry to wake you. Do you want me to call you back tomorrow?
No. I was having a nightmare anyway. As soon as I fall asleep, I relive the same old stories.
Still having nightmares about the Chicago killer? Vic, you
Wait,
have
was
to
that a
stop
nightmare?
thinking about all that. It happened almost 4 years ago.
Tell that to my subconscious.
Wait,
Are you
what?
calling me about the case?
I have the results of Ellen Dunnigan's preliminary autopsy.
Let me guess. The killer left no trace.
Absolutely nothing. The body was carefully cleaned of any clue that could have led us to the killer. The modus operandi seems identical to the other victims. Various wounds meant to inflict pain, then a bullet wound causing death.
Good Lord. It's been going on for almost 3 years, and this asshole still hasn't made a single mistake.
Are you going to be in Maine for a while?
I still have to question a few possible
She's
witnesses.
in Maine?
Garrus wants this
Is
by
she
the
still a
book,
part of the
but I doubt
FBI?
it'll turn up
I
in-
guess.
I don't understand what's happening!
Fresh out of Quantico.
Yeah, we're still in the FBI fucking eye.
I gotta go, Claire. Hernandez is up to her old tricks on the news again.
Okay. I'll call you
What
when
the
everything-
fuck?
Huh.
Horribly
A
tortured
mildly
body
interesting
of Ellen
beginning.
Dunnigan was found this morning. The body was discovered on the side of Route 201, less than a mile outside of the small town
Also,
of
who pronounces it
Jackson, Maine.
Hernandez?
The young woman, a Holton native, had disappeared on September 22nd. The modus
Okay.
operandi removes any
Who pronounces it
indication of the
operandi?
killer's identity.
People who don't have a good director to tell them, oh, I need you to repronounce that word,
That
like,
are also
correctly.
European.
As with the previous murders,
Sure,
the killer's
but I
illness
mean,
suffering
freaking
was
what's his
inflicted
face
on
pronounced
his
it
victim.
penguin for an
Penguin.
entire documentary, and no one said shit to Benadryl Cabbage Patch.
In the wake of this new crime, Special
I shall
Agent
return.
McPherson, who has been on the case from the beginning, seems completely incapable.
I missed it. What's
She's
it?
just talking shit about me on the
How many
news.
Nice.
innocent victims will have to die before the killer is stopped? It's
Alright,
a
I'll be
legitimate
back.
question, given the investigators' utter lack of results. This is Paloma Hernandez for 5 TV.
So, just like that, I'm completely overwhelmed? What a bitch. McPherson.
This is Paloma Hernandez. Do you remember me, Agent McPherson?
Unfortunately,
Bitch, I just watched you on the
I just saw
news.
your mug on TV. One doesn't forget that kind of trauma.
Very funny. Listen, I know you don't like my work, but I don't have anything against you personally.
I just take every opportunity to smear your name.
And the competition is fierce.
Aw, you're breaking my heart, Hernandez. Switch careers. The FBI is hiring.
I'm not calling to apologize. I have a proposal for you.
Hey,
Can you
Hey.
meet
Grab me
me
some
at the
water.
Bishop Motel in Jackman for a
Yeah,
chat?
do you have a cup or
Right.
anything?
Nope.
You want me to join your TV games? I'm afraid I'm gonna have to decline your offer.
I'm in touch with an informant. He has discovered certain information about the killer. I'm ready to divulge it if you agree to give me
You get some more coffee?
access to the FBI investigation. That way, we'd be
gonna be
working
up all
together
night.
instead of being at loggerheads. What do you say?
Are you serious? You've been making my life hell since this case started, but now you want us to be best friends forever because suddenly it suits your purposes? If you've got information on the killer, then give it to me.
Was that seriously
no
a fucking
conditions.
dream
If you
sequence?
conceal evidence or hinder our investigation in any way, I can guarantee you a stint in the slammer. Night, Hernandez.
God, can I do anything?
I hate being hung up on.
Okay. So now we play as a cute Latina news anchor. Oh no, she's dead. Okay, never
Dick
mind.
McPherson, please leave a message after the beep.
Wait, why does Vic have a Russian? Fucking. Don't run to the bathroom, you stupid bitch! You had a chance to live, now that's gone. Run at the door screaming for help. Scream that there's a fire, because nobody shows up if you yell something else. And, fucking do it. Oh, and of course the killer now covers his face in a different mask so we can't tell who he is. So the reveal of that it's Richard or someone else can be, you know, a surprise. That's why you don't hide in the bathroom, you dumb bitch. I say bitch too much, I'm sorry. Oh my god. You could have just done that under the door, dude. Wait, where did he get this gas from? He had to leave the room for that. How long was she in there? Did he have time to go out to his car, bring in a tank?
Someone burning her down?
No, Hernandez, the asshole news anchor, just got killed by the killer.
Oh!
In her hotel room, she ran to the fucking bathroom like an idiot.
Why?
Then he shot a hole in the door and pumped gas in.
What gas?
I don't know.
Did he drag it in with him when he arrived?
No.
So she hid long enough for someone to leave and come back and kill her?
Apparently.
What a dumbass.
Okay, these animations are a lot better.
Yes, yes they are.
Does this mask make me look fat? This is refreshing after months of MK.
I enjoy MK.
But
I'm
I
really
think
happy
we were
to
a
not
little,
be punching
we were a little
anything
burnt
right now.
out on martial arts punchy punch. That's why we're not doing Yakuza right now. As much as I fucking love Yakuza. What was that MTV show in the 90s where a guy could talk to roaches?
What?
There was an MTV show in the 90s where a guy could talk to the roaches in his apartment.
I have no idea. I wasn't allowed to watch MTV in the 90s.
Oh, there was that. I just remember knowing of it for some reason. Hey.
So she's not dead?
No, he
My next film is
he
finally
tapes
awake.
torturing his victims
Welcome
now.
to my humble abode, Miss Fernandez.
Well, he doesn't have the voice of a 14-year-old.
Wait, who am I controlling?
You must feel a little lost. Don't worry.
Now it's
I'm going to take
modulated.
good care of you.
Please. I'm begging you. Let me
Don't
go. I
beg,
won't
kick him in
tell
the
anyone what
balls.
happened.
You're right about that hot stuff. I went to
What the
one
fuck?
to get you here, and now you'd like me to give up all my lovely plans? You know me well enough to know that I take everything to its proper finish, and sometimes even a little beyond that.
Sometimes I burn the toast!
So, the end of this is going to tell us that our protagonist is the killer, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Vic's been the
Vic's the
killer
killer.
all along.
Do you recognize this place? This This is where the actresses immortalized in my videos made their debuts and bid their adieus.
It's
love
adieu,
this room.
fuckface.
It holds so many delicious memories. Well, for me at least.
Listen, I don't know what you intend to do. Maybe we can make a deal?
I doubt that. I want to do away with those who are tracking me. Their interference doesn't amuse me anymore.
What is this fucking music?
You are one of those people, Hernandez. You're the one who dubbed me the East Coast Killer. It's time you understand what really lies behind.
I'd be much more into this if it were Guile's theme.
The former FBI agent, James Hawker. He's going to die.
So seriously, it took us 3.5 years to still
Of course,
not be catching this guy?
I'll be much quicker with him. He doesn't have your charm.
That was a fucking dream sequence at the beginning?
Yeah, I'm confused and a little pissed off.
I am too.
Take care of your friend Hawker.
Like, did they just completely run out of ideas for LA?
It was nice of him to turn off that staticky TV.
Don't panic. I have to get out of here or find a way to call for help.
No, there's a camera.
This sicko's put up cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, so smear some poop on your hand and then smear that on the camera.
There's probably other shit in here that you can smear. It's like not even that difficult. You can get the file and nothing else.
Yeah.
Even though
smear
they're-
that on the camera.
Yeah.
Tape that to the camera. Throw that at the camera. Okay, so we have multiple player characters now. That's cool.
I mean, we did last time too.
I'd be happy playing this chick trying to survive in a serial killer house.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun.
We had multiple last time too. They were just never in the same timeline.
That's true. I forgot. Oh, and I guess this is a place where we can go store items.
Huh. Well, I guess that makes sense.
This entryway's not just here for decoration.
Is that an entryway? It's a really
This
teeny
entryway's
tiny
not
way in
just
or
here
out.
Does it go to John Malkovich's head?
Right? What the fuck?
I have a shot collar.
The darn collar shocks me when I try to go through the entryway.
You didn't... You're way over here. Oh, it's like a...
Oh,
I get it.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
It's like one of those thingies at Walmart.
It's a pylon.
There's the other ones. Okay. Now I understand.
I teleported.
I now understand. Okay. That's my bad, guys. It's my B.
It's not turning on. Looks like there's no power.
Ooh, let's get what's-her-face's power cord and plug it in.
Yeah.
This cable is connected to an electrical outlet and won't come out.
Okay.
I've got to pull it
Vic
out.
may have gotten a better voice actress.
This
but
chick
who
is
the
terrible.
fuck is this?
I'm not touching this.
I'm not touching this.
I'm not touching this.
Wait, I can pick up the mattress? Okay. But I have to put the file over here first. This is gonna be annoying.
Yeah.
Like, I love inventories like this in, like, an action game or a survival horror game. But, I don't know. And here I feel like it's gonna get really annoying. Run.
Can you not use that file on your neck thing? On your shock collar?
I'm gonna use the mattress on it.
Yeah! Take the whole mattress.
We're gonna put the mattress in the cupboard.
I have Guile's theme stuck in my head.
It's a good thing to have stuck in your head.
I've had it stuck in my head for a couple of days because I was telling one of my coworkers that I have absolutely giving you permission to play Giles' theme if and when I am ever giving birth to our future child.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. You're gonna be pushing, and I'm gonna fucking slap on Giles' theme. And you're gonna laugh.
I will laugh.
Okay, I can't use it on...
That's stupid.
Like, there's 2 items I can use in this room, the file and the mattress. And I have to switch both of them out in the cupboard if I want to use them.
Why? Oh, because one takes up the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
No. No. Open this.
I will be right back. Whee!
What the fuck do I do?
Grab yourself in the mattress and walk through the thingy.
Oh, I have to... Fuck, this is gonna be annoying. Take the file. Exit the inventory. Please run. Go pick up the TV antenna. Okay. Now I have a TV antenna.
Our cat boy needs attention when we are done with this game.
I'm not touching this.
So I just got the notification for one of my Discord servers. Do not mix ammonia and bleach.
Cameras everywhere.
Yeah, that's generally good advice for life.
They created a bot for it because there's one guy in the Discord server who's always like, and remember, if bleach doesn't work, ammonia and bleach will. It's funny.
This entryway's not just here for decoration.
It's not?
What do I even do?
So, we have an antenna and
I have an antenna and a nail file.
And a mattress. I mean, we have access to a mattress. Can you reach to the door with the antenna without going through the thingy jigger bobber? And like try to jimmy the lock on the door?
Oh, that's it. No?
No.
Oh.
Can you use the antenna to fuck with one of the pylon thingies? No? Okay. It won't make the TV work. Can you mess with the pylon thingy from here?
This entryway's not just here for decoration.
Kick it!
Yeah, throw it.
Like, you can clearly be that close.
Oh, now you'll do
There's a
it.
plate screwed onto the entryway.
Stop calling it an entryway. It's like... What the fuck ever.
Take those screws.
Go screw yourself.
I mean, this guy might be into that. It might help you. Might buy you some time.
A circuit board. Seems to be working. For now.
So poke it. Tear it out.
A circuit board. Seems to be working. For now.
For now. What is...
So punch it!
Tear it out!
Tear it out! You...
If you can get that close without crossing its border,
Yeah.
just tear it the fuck
A
out.
circuit board. Seems to be...
Cool. Shove the nail file in there. Do I have to go do this with the other ones?
No.
This entryway's...
Yeah.
This...
Nope.
Nope.
I can't interact with this one.
Calling it an entryway really is annoying, though.
This...
Disable that one. Get around it. Go get that fire poker. Beat the fuck out of him when he comes back. It's easy. Oh, do I have to connect this?
I'm not touching this.
I'm not touching this. Do you have something with which to insulate your hand?
Let's go look.
What about that pillow on the floor? No? Okay. No. I would touch it.
I would touch it.
Like, bitch, try.
What's the worst that's gonna happen? You die?
He's already basically said he's gonna kill you. God, they treat me like Santa. Oh. Do you know what I'm looking forward to tomorrow?
What?
Sleeping in.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
I feel like I haven't had a day off in 2 weeks, even though I had 3 days off last week. We traveled, and it just never feels like you get rest when you travel. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
What the fuck do I do? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Someone listened to Drive Thru today.
Yeah.
The collar is locked around my neck.
Oh, okay.
It's impossible to remove it.
No, it's not.
It's really not.
Don't tell me impossible. Stab yourself in the neck with a nail file. If you're dead, he can't kill you.
Brace the mattress against the dresser, jump up there and start pulling on those boards.
I can think of any number
There are a
of ways.
number of ways to get out of here. Just go around this!
Or walk through it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not actually gonna stop you.
Yeah, just
it's gonna
jump.
hurt like hell,
Just
but
jump through it. Just
the
jump
momentum
through it.
will carry you.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck.
It's gonna suck a lot, but it's
But
better
you
than
could
dying.
live. Did he take her shoes?
No, she didn't have shoes on. She was in a
Okay.
hotel room.
Yes, because I frequently walk around hotel rooms
Okay,
barefoot.
what if I do this?
Seems telescopic, like you should be able to do something with it.
I feel like this should be a really fun puzzle, but there's something I'm missing.
Is there a panel on the middle one? You checked both of the others, right?
Yeah.
I really want a dress form. I know that seems like out of the blue, but there's a dress form in this room.
I saw it.
This entryway's not just here for decoration.
I'm knitting a really ugly hat.
I missing?
Something hang a left. Something simple and straightforward if you're the developer.
Yeah.
A circuit board.
A step ladder.
Wait, what?
I was thinking of Red Letter Media. Chat, you got any ideas?
I mean, I can always look it up.
I really don't want to have to look things up this soon into
I'm not touching this.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm a bitch. I'm a loser.
I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child. I've been on a very 90s kick lately.
You don't say.
Yeah, I've been watching the new Roswell series on the CW, and they, like, insist on using shitty covers of 90s music, which has then led me to just listening to old 90s music.
I'm not.
There, put the mattress on it. What's funnier, the idea that she's carrying this mattress right now, or that she can just effortlessly shove it in here?
Yeah, it would be a mess.
If I go through the entryway to reach the switch, I'll get
Oh,
electrocuted by the
fuck
collar.
me.
What? I figured it
It's
out.
gonna let her reach that.
So she turned on a light?
What did that accomplish?
Let's see. Oh, take the TV cord and use it on the circuit board.
Right, but it won't. She won't touch it.
She will now that she turned off the power.
Okay.
Because even though it turned on lights, somehow it turned off the power.
We couldn't animate that. Good. Now take the fireplace poker.
Yep.
There's something in the stove.
Nope.
A half-burnt flyer. It's an ad for a Holton hardware store. A half-burnt
Thank you. Now you can win. Now when he comes back, crank him in the face as hard as you can.
No, they want you to leave before
As
it comes
many
back.
times
like
as
an
you
old
can.
wedding dress. I'd rather not know what it's doing here.
God, you're terrible at this.
I know. Yeah.
This sicko's put up cameras.
Good. Knock it down with this.
No.
Ooh, wait. I have a skill now.
What in here looks like it could be demolished? Get closer to the window.
I know.
This looks really solid, and I can't pry these boards off barehanded.
No one
If
asked
only
you
I
to.
had a device with some kind of...
This looks really
Yeah.
solid, and I...
Actually, I don't think that poker would be that good for that, but... I feel like it would bend. Once again, we didn't want to animate all this.
Nope.
It's high. But I should be able to get out through there.
Yeah.
It's high.
The mattress.
There you go.
Put all this stuff up.
That's really dumb. It's really dumb.
It's
Chirpy
high.
boy.
Chirpy kitty boy. It is not that high!
No, take the nail file and the poker
Girl,
and the...
you could have look how high that was!
You could have just jumped.
You could have just jumped.
This literally did nothing to aid your fall.
No. It made her feel better.
It did. How much you want to bet my stuff is in here?
How about you just run?
Nope. Yeah.
How about you just run?
The camera won't let me.
It's locked. That's my phone on the front seat. I have to get it.
Punch the window.
It's locked.
Can you move with a purpose? Like, at all?
Nope.
Stop
Grab the
screaming.
ladder.
This piece of wood looks like a railway tie. It's marked with the letters B-A-R.
Bar.
Stop screaming.
Can you just use the ladder to get over the...
It's impossible to enter through here.
Not if I have a ladder.
Or just go over the fence with it.
Controlling this out here is terrible.
Yeah. See, what this game wants me to do and what I, as a human, would do are two very different things.
Bitch, you deserve to die. Please, run.
It's not opening.
The other door's open.
For a second, I thought you were serious.
No, I just thought it'd be funny.
I really missed the cursor from the first game that actually let me move and do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go put the ladder in here. Well, let's see. Let's just walk up here. Yeah, let's just go back inside and say
It's
hi.
locked.
Why would you want to go inside in the first place?
It's impossible to enter through here.
Don't want you to enter it, just want you to look.
It's impossible to enter through here.
How is this camera so much worse than it was in the first game?
How has he not found out that you left already? There were cameras all over that room.
just went to sleep.
Man, having a place to put all your shit in every single room should tell you something about how your game design is working for you.
Yeah.
This piece of wood looks like a rail.
Yeah. Pick it up.
This piece.
Go get the ladder again. I gotta find the one spot where I can put it.
Yeah. I think you can probably go over like into the backyard.
That's what I'm thinking. Yep. Oh no, I can pick up a wooden beam though, but I can't do that now because I have the ladder.
Can you get on top of that? Try it at the gate. No?
Go all the way back. And I was like, man, this one's got more forensics. It's going to be better.
I don't know why you thought this.
I was told.
Oh, okay. By whom?
By Razor Fist, who's... I love you, man, but I'm starting to doubt your logic. Your reasoning on these games.
I'm so tired. Coffee's helping a little.
This should be fun.
I'm having fun. Use it to bash open the car window.
That's what it's gonna be.
It's not opening.
Yeah, we know. Hit it. Nobody heard that. Get your phone.
No key in the ignition.
No one asked.
That'd be too easy.
Fuck you.
The textures in this truck.
Yeah. Can you smash that open with a wooden...
It's not this.
Well, at least it tells you, I guess.
Yeah, that's handy. Okay, now just knock on the door, and when he answers it, beat him with the blank.
Just do anything to save yourself, girl.
Can I look this way, please? Thank you. Just go back in the room.
Get murdered.
It's too high.
You have...
Oh my god.
Oh, they want you to go back with the fucking ladder?
Oh my god. Are you...
Oh, it's so dumb.
Are
It's
you-
so fucking dumb.
Are you goddamn kidding me?
Oh, this is so dumb. Oh, it's so dumb. Also, that shouldn't take your whole inventory. You have 2 spaces on either side of it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
hate this game.
so dumb. So dumb.
Go back in there, get my items.
Yeah, because
And-
you couldn't have thrown them out the window before you
know
went
what
down.
I really wanted to play in my adventure game? Classic Resident Evil item box management.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Lots of doubling back, you know?
Yeah. So dumb.
Okay, now that's the fence.
Something tells me it's still.
Try to use the nail file to jimmy the lock on the thing in the back of the truck.
That's a good idea.
She'll only run like 3 feet.
Yeah. I have to be very precise with where I click with it.
It'll never work.
Okay, well we tried. That thingy?
It's not this.
Does your phone have signal?
It's dead.
It's not this.
Okay.
It's
There's
discharged.
a lock.
I mean, technically it is.
This piece of wood.
Use wood on wood.
This is suicide.
Here, put your phone on the electric fence.
Charge your phone! Using an electric fence.
This is...
Please.
Nope.
locked.
Keys. Yeah. No.
I don't know. And I'm not having fun. You don't have to tell me, I just...
I know.
Oh wait, there's a hint system in this game. That's right, Kathrene, hang on. Oh wait, she doesn't have a phone to which she can get hints. Never mind.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Go back to the truck. Look inside the window where you got your shit.
There's a lock.
Is there a key we missed?
Yup.
We're dumb.
We're not. That was
No.
four glorious pixels of cock.
No, that was not. That was there clearly. I'm dumb.
My purse. Empty, of course. My purse.
Yeah, pick up the cables.
Empty, of
Yeah,
course.
get the charger right there.
I know.
Yeah. And dictaphone. Dictaphone is a fun word.
Receipts issued by a gas station in St. George, Quebec.
What was it saying about combining items?
I have no idea.
Oh, now I can go plug in my phone up
Yeah.
there.
Combine the cell phone and charger by clicking one of them, then the combine icon, then the other item.
Okay. Yeah, recharge the phone to call for help.
Mm-hmm.
No, the key was my fault.
Sure.
You know, usually I like chicks in collars, but I hate this chick.
An electrical outlet? It seems... Answer, McPherson. Good God.
Call 911!
McPherson here.
Help! Help me! The killers abducted me.
Is that you, Hernandez? Calm down. Take a deep breath. Where are you?
I've no idea. He's locked me up in an old house somewhere deep in the woods. He's going to kill me. He said he
They're
was
actually just 20 feet from the highway.
McPherson and Hawker.
But what about you? Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Oh my God. I can hear him. He's coming back.
What is
What
this
do
arm?
I do?
Hernandez, give me some clues about the place you're being held.
Don't say Thick Forest. Say everything else.
I found an old burnt flyer for a store in Holton.
Holton. That's the Aroostook County capital. else?
I found a receipt. It's from a gas station in St. George.
St. George? Isn't that in Quebec? Okay, Hernandez, that could help us. What else?
I saw some letters on a railway tie. The initials B.A.R.
Those initials must refer to a railroad company. That's an excellent clue. Try to give me some clues. The more precise you are, the quicker we'll be able to find you.
Let me think. There's a car outside?
Hello? What's going
Well,
on?
you deserve that.
Hello? Hernandez?
She changes the way she pronounces Hernandez every time she says it.
How long did it take him to get up there for that shit? She was running around for like 15 minutes.
I guess
All right,
Jackman is a
Garrett,
town
what
in
we got?
Maine.
Tire tracks have been found nearby. They're being tested. The juiciest clue is the message on the answering machine. The door to the room wasn't forced, unlike the bathroom door.
There's something different this time around. The killer went after Hernandez. She's
Hernandez.
connected to the case. It's not a coincidence.
Here's the report you requested. It summarizes the main points of the investigation as well as the psychological profile you established.
He looks like Jamie Foxx.
Thanks,
He
Garrett.
does.
All right, let's get to work.
You're not
We have
Garrus.
to gather as many clues as possible.
Wait, what?
His name is Garrus.
Oh.
Garris.
I was like, Jamie Foxx didn't voice Garrus.
You know what I better do is
What
save.
better you do? Oh, shit. Yeah, you should do that thing. Oh, my coffee's all gone.
It's okay, baby.
Yeah, but I have to brew like a whole other pot.
You can have more coffee tomorrow. I know, I'm sad that the coffee's gone. Yeah, lick it again, but like sexy this time. We're trying to get views, Kathrene.
I will dump the tiny dribble.
I'm
of
trying to
coffee
get
I love.
donations here.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I
See-
am. Now pull this down. Pull this down and lick the cup. And tell our subscribers you love them.
If I lick the cup, then I'll be licking Michelangelo's face, and that's just wrong.
Well, I'm sure there's a fetish for that, Kathrene.
I'm sure there is.
I mean, I've seen the porn. I'm
but
not even
I
lying.
do not want to lick Michelangelo's face. I had to explain what this was to a coworker of mine. I was like, I know it's a little weird because he has white eyes, but it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. It's got little ties in the back.
It is. It's very cute.
I like it.
Oh, Ellen Dunnigan was cute.
Aw.
I noticed they're shying away from Nip this time.
They are. I know.
Oh my god, there's a lot of this.
Yep. Gunshot wound instead of nip. Autopsy report!
Autopsy report.
Autopsy report.
Autopsy report.
God, that's fucked up. Summary of various autopsy reports conducted in the course of the 2006-01492-S and
Don't worry about it. I'm saying the case numbers. No, go ahead. Okay.
2008-06057-0 cases, referring coroner. Yep, I can read. Dr. Claire Ashby. Why? Why though? The cause of death, the case of death, the cause of death is identical for all the victims. Gunshot at close range to the forehead. The measurements of the wound indicate that the bullets were 9mm. There are similar marks on the bodies, marks left around the neck by a metal object, rope burn or restraint injuries on the wrists and ankles, minor non-lethal wounds caused by a great variety of instruments distributed over the entire body. Wounds were inflicted while the victims were still alive. A number of wounds led to significant yet never lethal blood loss. Burns were noticed on the bodies, and analysis of these burns show that they were caused by repeated electrical shocks. The toxicology exams have revealed traces of toxins in the blood, substances that impair sensory and motor function, or which could cause a paralysis of the limbs. The victims were not killed in the same places where the bodies were discovered, which in part explains the total absence of clues at the sites. The bodies were cleaned with water and certain chemical agents that clearly intended to confound evidence gathering. Killer's profile. Killer's profile established by Special Agent Victoria McPherson. Who is he? An adult male between 30 and 40 years old. He is relatively tall, between 5'9" and 6'2".
I'm relatively tall.
I was going to say that's not relatively tall.
I'm relatively tall.
You're not relatively tall. With an average build, he moves and expresses himself calmly and with ease. Clothes. Since the killer records himself at work and sends the videos to the police and media, he has adopted an outfit that hides his face and changes the sound of his voice. Wearing this outfit also allows him to impress his victims. Mask, shiny black material, while maintaining a distance and power over them. The killer's nickname. The killer never identified himself. He has been dubbed the East Coast Killer by the media.
That's the worst name.
It really is. This theatrical name. Theatrical my ass! Calling him the Phantom of the Opera is a theatrical name.
Theatrical would have been like the snuff tape killer.
There we go. Anyway.
And that's terrible too, but that's something.
Yeah. This theatrical name, again bullshit, was inspired by the movies sent by the killer and by his modus operandi. All his victims...
The Candyman Dean Coral is a theatrical name.
That is yeah. All his victims were discovered in New England on the east coast of the United States. Oh, thank you, because I didn't know where New England was. The killer seemed amused by this nickname. He has adopted it and mentions it in some of his messages.
You know, what would have been theatrical was BTK's idea of the Garrote Phantom. BTK is such a fucking loser.
Fucking asshole. Personality traits. Methodical, manipulative, fetishistic. Solitary. Motivation. The killer tries to satisfy a desire for omnipotence, for absolute control. His actions are all designed to accomplish this. Satisfying this fantasy of domination allows him to forget that he is incapable of having close relationships. Lacking empathy, he takes revenge on his victims, young women who are in his mind temptresses. Past. The killer spent his childhood in a rural environment around a dysfunctional family. Yeah.
I mean, probably.
Piggy Palace.
Yeah.
Anyway, the father...
I don't know why it says he's rural. I guess he's killing in rural areas, which maybe lead to it.
Sure. The father was absent, physically or psychologically. A lonely child in constant conflict with his mother, he grew up in an isolated environment, watching a lot of TV. Left on his own, he took refuge in morbid and perverted
imagery world.
Imaginary world.
Oh.
In which he remained prisoner. He took pleasure in trapping and torturing wild animals, then domestic ones, eventually leading him to envision new prey.
I mean, we've all done that from time to time.
Gross. Nope.
No. Hi, this is my audition for my new Resident Evil OC.
See, I was thinking Metro.
Oh, yeah. My Metro cosplay.
Metro cosplay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Fallout works too, to a certain extent. Modus operandi. He chooses his victims when his urges become too powerful. If he acts according to precise criteria, these have not been clearly identified. His victim is always a young woman of about 20 years of age.
That's precise criteria.
Yeah. But,
blonde, Hispanic, yeah.
Yeah.
Blue eyes, whatever.
90% of Bundys were brunette, with their hair parted directly down the
Most
middle.
of Gary Ridgway's were native Canadian women.
Yeah. He abducts his victims when he abducts his victim when she is alone, no witnesses, using an incapacitating drug. He takes his oh dear God. There's too much reading in this. He takes his victims to a secure
and isolated place.
I'm enjoying reading this.
But does not use his vehicle as the venue for his killings.
The killer owns a pickup type vehicle. Is there a type of pickup vehicle other than a pickup truck?
Those cars with the pickup in the back?
What are those called?
That's not a Pinto.
No. Anyway.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Is it a penta? It doesn't matter.
No, it's not.
He locks up his victim in an environment that he has specifically prepared. Especially prepared.
For some reason, those cars are just like Mexican in my head, which they're not.
No, but they have a Spanish name.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Camaro.
That's
no,
it?
not
No,
Camaro.
it's not a Camaro.
No. It is a Spanish word for a thingy jigger bobber. Damn it. Okay.
He weakens his victim by giving the drugs and tying her up. He then satisfies his thirst for domination by playing with the victim, hounding her, terrorizing her, making her go through sick obstacle courses, filming her the entire time. The sadistic game can last several days, even a week. The game ends when the killer has enough of his victim. At this point, the killer tortures his victim one last time to take advantage of the spectacle of her agony and pleas. Then, at a precise moment which he has pre-established, he kills her with a bullet to the forehead. After the death of the victim, he begins...
Camino!
Thank you.
And El Camino!
A walk.
Yes. Sorry.
He begins the cleansing process and the preparation of the body. He edits his video footage to make a short film meant for the media and the police. He gets rid of the body, leaving it in a discreet spot, probably far from the spot where he commits his murders. The geographic area where the bodies have been found covers several states. He spends copies of his movie to the media and the police, making sure not to leave any fingerprints, etc. He mails them from the town nearest to where he has disposed of his victim's body. Between murders, the killer plays the footage over and over again, and also Call of Duty. He is careful to keep material keepsakes of his victims' clothes, hair, in order to relive his crimes and satisfy the urges.
Conclusion. In spite of his perversion, the killer demonstrates great intelligence and immense control. I read it correctly, they wrote it incorrectly. Anyway, he is the perfect criminal. Bullshit. Who does not make mistakes? Bullshit. Does not leave clues behind. His only Achilles heel is his madness. Really? It seems like it's his desire for recognition by sending tapes.
Yeah.
Which pushes him to always do more. I don't know what that word is supposed to be.
He always has to wrestling agent Scott D'Amore.
To act more quickly, which sooner or later will lead to him making a mistake. He's made mistakes. Like, sending shit to the police is always a mistake. Well, I say that, and then I immediately think of Zodiac, but you know what I mean.
Brochure of the Bishop Motel, famous for its tranquility. They're gonna have to find a new claim to fame.
Cop humor.
There was coffee spilled on the carpet. There's a clear footprint. I don't have the necessary supplies to collect a sample.
I didn't stop your last game.
What?
I don't have the necessary supplies to collect a sample.
Yeah, it didn't.
I've kept you a place in my cold room, McPherson.
I think this creep has it in for me personally. But why?
Because you've been after
All I
him for
want is
4
to see him
years?
locked up for the rest of his days.
Brackett is no mad dog killer. He must be up to something.
The safe is empty. This remote control fell under the bed. There might be intact prints on it. If I want to collect this clue, I'd better follow procedure.
Yeah, okay. We actually have
Otherwise,
to go
no
get shit.
analysis will be possible.
I gotta take a giant crap.
There's a funny smell near the ventilation system. If I want to
Okay. Where's the stuff? Where are the forensic tools, Garrus?
At your service, Agent McPherson. The killer is really an exceptional criminal.
We get it. He's the best criminal ever.
This asshole needs to be in complete control. That's his trip. He's taking a real risk filming his murders. He knows that if he makes even the smallest mistake, we'll use it to find him.
Ruby of the Sea.
I've done a superficial search of the area. The killer used chemical products to clean up the room, but he made sure to leave some clues to amuse himself. You can go ahead now with the investigation, Agent McPherson. Here's the CSIA kit.
The what?
It's the new field kit, designed by our labs to do all kinds of scientific testing right at the crime scene.
Video game shit, you
Claire
know.
would be so jealous if she saw this thing.
I've already entered everything related to Paloma Hernandez in the database to compare it with the samples.
Ooh. Oh, yay, Lombard tech. So what do we got here? Revealer spray, 3D scanner, electronic nose, computer key, sampling swab, sampling tongs, fingerprint powder, digital microscope, test kit manual, buttons that don't do anything. All right.
You know what I'm really excited about?
No.
Have a freaking day off tomorrow.
I'm very happy for you. Let's get the electric nose out here.
Wait, what?
There's a funny smell near the ventilation system. I must take...
The electric nose. Neutralizing gas, narcotic gas, inducing unconsciousness.
What are you playing with?
A bullet hole. The bullet's been removed.
This is just a really shitty motel that was already here.
Come on down to Jimmy's
There's a
Hibachi,
mark
the
on the door.
best food I've ever had
Oh,
when there's
probably.
bullet holes in the window.
Dude, that place was so good.
Jimmy's Hibachi, if you're ever
Like,
in North Myrtle Beach,
I don't know
Jimmy's
how-
Hibachi with a
Suitcase
Z
is locked.
is so fucking good.
At least it was when we were there like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But like, that food was fucking good, and then we found a bullet hole in one of the windows.
I mean, shit. One of their competitors couldn't deal with the fact that Jimmy's is so good.
Yeah, it was really good.
It'll never work. It'll never work.
My spray is useless. Why did I just remember? I get large extremely fast.
I don't know. It is one of my favorite bits.
It's
from
one of
that,
the
though.
funniest things Rich Evans ever said.
It's a great bit.
Get the tongs.
It's not this.
I must take a sample of this clue.
It's a remote control. Just pick it up.
This can't possibly work.
Well, I don't want to disturb the. Hang on. Okay, we're still good.
What?
It looked like it was fucking up.
Fuck.
This
Right.
can't possibly work.
No. Okay. Digital microscope.
It'll never work.
No. Okay. Fingerprint powder. There we go.
It wanted us to fingerprint it?
Yeah.
That seems silly. Scanner, I think. Yeah.
Paloma Hernandez. Okay.
The safe is empty. Must take a sample of this clue.
Okay. We're gonna use the digital microscope.
This can't
Nope.
possibly
We'll
work.
use the 3D scanner. Soul, size 10, footprint left by killer.
Wait. Oh, okay. Sorry, we went to the other side. I was like, how the hell did we find a footprint on the remote control?
Hi, Paloma. It's Simmons. You know, your news director, the one who's still waiting for you to call him back. Where are we at with this big scoop of yours? I have a schedule to fill, you know.
Oh, his concern is touching.
I've kept you a plate.
Hi, Paloma. Where?
Hi, Paloma.
Hi, Paloma.
I think the laptop's busted. But maybe there's a way to recover some of the...
Lemmy, what are you doing? He's trying to wear my cape.
Good thing I have this universal computer key.
Was there a dude just standing there?
That's Hawkins. I mean, that's Garrus, my new partner.
Oh, are you comfy now? Okay.
Chemical analyze. Global analyze. Data analyze. Computer analyze.
Analyze everything!
9 victims, all women. Are there other victims? Video sent to the media, recorded with a digital camcorder, and then burned on a DVD. The footage seems to have undergone digital processing, according to Josh, who works in editing. The East Coast Killer. Make sure to always use this name in my reports. A tall man dressed in black, face covered with a gas mask, disguised voice, a filter, electronic device, to be established, investigate. He always kills in the same manner, a ritual. He makes his victims suffer before killing them. Who hides behind this mask? FBI Special Agent McPherson, quite young, less than 30 years old, but experienced and efficient. Supposed, Lee solved. God, so,
Yeah.
who didn't edit this?
That's the third or fourth typo we've come
Yeah.
Fourth. It's the fourth typo we've
Quite a
come
number of
across.
cases, including the Mississippi alligator and the masked Chicago killer. She didn't solve that.
Nope. Well, they were saying he died, so technically it might be a closed case.
Yeah, but it still isn't solved.
Well,
You don't know who he was.
I know, but like, is it solved in like the books if it's closed?
I guess. Famously prickly, hates the press and the journalists. I won't get any information from her. Special Agent Hawker, in his 40s, an experienced agent, nearly 20 years of service. He seems to be better disposed than McPherson towards the media. A possible source of information, if it serves his interest. Fired from the FBI in 2006, probably has many things to tell. Special Agent Garrus, assigned to the case a few weeks ago. How will he be accepted by McPherson? Can I squeeze him for information?
Rude.
At your service.
I love how his spray after it stands up has to kind of slide a little bit and then turn.
You know anything about lockpicking, Garrus?
Not really. I'm more of an electronics guy. But I do happen to have an electric pick gun. Here.
Yep. Learned about those at the Spy Museum. Basically, the faster you get something that can pick a lock, the louder it's going to be.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting trade-off.
A camcorder. Probably Hernandez's. It's empty.
I wish you would pick a fucking pronunciation for Hernandez.
Yep. Me too.
This suitcase
This
isn't
reminds me
locked.
of the wrestler.
Which wrestler?
Supermax Hernandez. He's a big old jacked Hispanic guy that could have been good in TNA, but like everything else, they fucking misused him.
Yeah.
Just AJ Styles. I wish I could tell you this was the worst thing they ever did.
A camcorder. Probably.
Oh, sweet. Is this her copy of Kiki Does Kiev?
Tell us your theory. It's quite different from the leads the FBI are currently chasing.
The East Coast Killer doesn't act on sudden impulse, which is what the case profiler contends. I've discovered the basis on which he chooses his victims. Criteria linked to one of his obsessions.
James Hawker. He hasn't given up on the case.
Isn't that your old partner?
Find Hawker for me, Garrus, and get me his file.
Did you find that file yet?
At your service, Agent McPherson. James Hawker. Wasn't he dismissed from the FBI for having shot a witness?
He was suspect. There's a fine line between the two sometimes. Whichever it was, Hawker lost his head and killed a man who did not present an immediate threat. It's inexcusable.
Is that why you refused to take a new partner into the field for almost 2 years? I would have probably done the same thing in your place.
You're too curious, Garrus. Focus your brain cells on what happened in this room.
Yeah, Garrus, pick up
Well,
a
let the
sniper
search
rifle
continue.
and shoot
Time's
aliens
not on
from
our
really
side.
far away and save my ass.
And then make love to me.
Then make sweet, sweet love to me, because hell yes, I romanced that alien asshole.
I'm checking complaints filed with the Maine police in the last couple of months.
You're a brave man, Garrett.
Okay, what else is there to do?
I still seriously wonder if they modeled his face off Jamie Foxx, because
I-
he looks like Jamie
I
Foxx.
bet you they did.
I was really cheeky at work today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who else was cheeky?
Nope.
Kiki, when she was doing
Ah, damn it.
We're Googling Kiki does Kiev when this is
No,
over.
we're not.
Yeah, we are. I made it up. Did I
Did you summon it into existence?
Did I summon it into existence? We have to know.
There's detergent residue here.
Really? Because I would guess cum.
I need an instrument from the testing kit.
Yeah.
You literally grabbed one!
Bad idea.
Really? Seems like the idea.
A blood stain. There's not much. It probably comes from a superficial
So
wound.
shouldn't you have swabbed that first and then
Well,
sprayed the swab to make
we
sure?
have to reveal it.
No, you swab it and then spray the swab to make sure that you're not contaminating evidence because it might be something else. Whoa, we know 100% what Paloma's blood is?
That's saying how much I have to do with the evidence.
What?
That's saying how much, like, the evidence is done.
I don't understand.
So, like, see, it's at 100%. It's how I have to use these to analyze.
Okay.
It means I fully analyze the data.
Sure, but the fully analyzed data shows that it's Paloma's blood.
Yeah.
How do we know it's Paloma's
We
blood?
have all of her information. He told me that. He already loaded all of her
These look
information
like
on there.
clothing fibers. I need an instrument from the testing kit.
Now you get to use the little tweezers.
Tongs, thank you very much.
Forceps. Asshole.
I'm checking the
Alright, I
complaints
actually
file.
caught it this time.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Sometimes when he's looking at you, it looks like he's wearing the sconce as a hat.
A brochure of the Bishop Motel. This remote control fell under the bed.
What else is there to do? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Kathrene, look it up, because I'm tired.
Oh, sorry, what am I looking up?
It's been a long, stressful couple of days.
Blah,
What
blah.
else do I have to look
Search Hernandez's room. Open smartphone. Read the file on the killer. Talk to Garrus.
Wait, that's right. I gotta check my phone first.
Check your phone!
Shut up, wife.
You totally asked me to tell you.
Yeah, there's as much information as possible. Garrus mentioned field analysis procedures. You must have necessary stuff.
Hi, Paloma. It's
Hi, Paloma. It's Simmons.
Hi, Paloma. It's Simmons.
Did you open the safe?
She said it's empty.
It is.
Yeah.
Did you check the laptop in front of the TV?
The safe is empty.
Found the fibers. Opened the locked suitcase. Did you take Did you find the mini DVD in the suitcase?
Yep.
Okay. Did you go to the TV and click on Paloma's camcorder at the TV to use the mini DVD on the camcorder?
Yep.
Okay. It says bullet holes. I read buttholes. That is the kind of mood I am in.
That's why I married you.
Yeah.
We needed to play this.
We really did. Like, I'm really glad we chose it. You did the shower. You saw... Okay. Did you check the brochure of the Bishop Hotel on the bed?
Yep.
Okay.
A brochure of the...
Am I supposed to use...
Brochure, footprint, answering machine.
Yep.
Safe, remote control.
Yep.
Laptop.
Yep.
Fibers.
Yep.
Suitcase.
Yep.
Mini DVD.
Yep.
Bullet holes.
Yep.
Ventilation system.
Yep.
Shower.
Yep.
Phone rings, it's Paloma calling for help. So I don't know what you haven't done yet.
Hi, Paloma. It's Simmons. Where?
He sounds like somebody from the way... What's his face?
Shit.
Good job. Narrates John dies at the end.
A little bit.
I'm trying to remember which bit it is, though. You watched the DVD and everything?
Yeah. Do I have to do something else with this?
We're talking about, look close at the footprint on the floor, use the 3D scanner. Click the green database analysis button, result in shoe size. We already know that.
I know that.
Go. In the
This remote
answering
control fell under
machine.
the bed. There might be intact prints on it.
Answering machine. Click on it. Here, Paloma's director. In inventory, select the field kit. Check the smartphone left of the field kit. Click on the recorded voice of the killer. Select voice icon on the field kit and press the orange computer analysis. See if it's the...
That's what it is.
That's what we haven't done yet.
I've kept you a place in my cold room, McPherson.
What am I doing in here?
There's a voice thingy down there. No, that's the... Okay. Check the smartphone left of the field kit. Click on the recorded voice of the killer. Select voice icon on the field test kit.
Ah, there we go.
I've kept you a place in my cold room, McPherson.
There we go.
McPherson here.
Help! Help me! The killers abducted me.
Hernandez, where are you? Are you okay?
Well, no, they got Susie from accounting to voice me, so...
Seriously.
Oh, my head is spinning. I feel strange.
Listen to Henry Rollins do some stand-up today. He was a big punk rock guy back in the day, famously kind of a tough guy. He was talking about the first time...
Oh shit! You were
the
not in the
first
same
time
place.
he ever did acid was because his band mentor told him to, because it would make him less of an asshole. So
Okay.
My phone.
he calls up, and he's like this
That's
goody
McPherson.
two-shoes kid in a punk
She
band.
must be
Right.
driving.
Like, he went to military school, he says yes sir, no sir.
Yep.
And he still is to this day. He's like, I'm unnervingly polite and incredibly violent. Like,
Yeah.
It's a weird combination.
Sure.
Um,
I think she's gonna die if we don't do something.
fucking, I'm telling this
There
story.
you go. That's fine. Just I think you should
So
pause it.
he called up this chick that he knew would have drugs.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, hi, can I get some acid? I don't have much money, so I could probably only get like an ounce. He has no idea what it is.
You're right.
I could possibly trade you for it. Would you like some tapes? So this chick's like, yeah, I'll come over, but I get to watch. He was like, okay. So she comes over, and she gives him a tab of acid. She's like, all right, let's melt on your tongue. He takes one. They wait. Nothing happens. She has him take another one. Nothing happens. She goes hit for hit with him. They're 4 hits deep. they're like, "Are you hungry? Yeah. All right, let's go."
Oh my god.
It's like, so we're driving around, and suddenly I notice this motorcycle next to us at the stoplight's wheels are still spinning, and she's like, "Oh shit, here we go, kid." It's like this great snore. Like, they're driving around the beaches, like, in Santa Monica, and she's like, "Fuck it, let's kill people, you fucking pussy! Your songs are hardcore, but you're a bitch!" He's like, "Oh my god, please don't, no! Oh my god!" Like, she's driving up a mountain, she's driving down, she's like, "Give me one reason why I shouldn't kill us right now!" And I racked my brain, and I was like, well, one, if we went off the edge of the mountain, we would just float away and become a different form of life and call to each other as eagles, and oh wait, no! It's this great shit, man. He's like, "We should go to the beach. You're gonna love looking at water while you're high." I want to talk to the water. Like, it's great shit, man. He's like, he's like, I have to write some more lyrics. The other guys in Black Flag would be really mad if I didn't. Alright, that's good. Like, eventually they go back to her place, walk past her parents. She's like, "Do not talk to them. It's gonna be obvious that you're high." Because she has, like, apparently very straight-laced parents.
Sure.
And they get up to her room. She's like, "Alright, I'm gonna do a hit of heroin to calm down. Or no, take the edge off."
Dear
She's
God.
like, "You want some?" "No!" He's like, "So the first time in my life, I opened a window and jumped out." Luckily, it was on the ground floor. I then somehow got from where I was back to Santa Monica, which is at least 2 bus rides that I do not remember. When I came back, the guy was like, "So, did you smash it?" "Yeah, but I think I'm still an asshole." Like, that's the abridged. It was some funny shit.
That's funny. Now go pick up your phone. Oh, seriously. You can bend over.
Everywhere.
Just get on your knees.
Pick it up. Okay, there we go. I was gonna be real pissed if she couldn't catch
Have
it.
you located me? Have you figured out where this miserable house is?
In a quiet place. Don't worry, we won't be disturbed.
You won't.
You!
I've warned McPherson. The FBI and the police will soon be here. They know exactly where I am.
He has some eczema here.
The funniest thing is that you seem to believe what you're saying. I have a deal for you. If you manage to get out of here, I'll consider setting you free. I've prepared a few surprises for you on your path to freedom. Just to spice things up a little.
Please, let me go.
Come on, pull yourself together. Oh, one last thing. While you were unconscious, I injected you with a little dose of poison. You should already be feeling the symptoms. Vertigo, weakness, nausea, and death. Eventually. You better start looking for the antidote. And don't forget, the collar enables me to bring you back to reason. Good luck, gorgeous.
M'lady.
My lightning bolt.
It's too far.
Oh god, I have a health bar.
Do you have an inventory? I'm assuming he stripped everything. Except your phone.
Locked.
So call McPherson again.
Right.
This tap seems to be... I've got to get the clasp open on this goddamn collar. This tap seems to be working.
So turn it on.
This tap... These inscriptions, are they here to help me or scare me?
2324. Yeah, well, pick up this mattress.
Can you lay the mattress across the glass?
That's
The photo of a movie star? Maybe to remind me that now I'm...
Or that you're in the Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah,
Punch her!
Throw a rock through her butt. Oh, that's right. I have to go put up my phone first. God, this is dumb.
So freaking dumb.
if I walk on the...
Yeah, we know. Hexagonal key.
A memory card. I can read its contents on my voice recorder.
If it's an audio clip.
Today, January 13th, the lifeless body of Dolores Wilkins was found by local police by the side of a lake. The discovery of the body confirms the authenticity of the video clips. We know
it's the audio from a report.
A new victim of the East Coast killer has been discovered. I have with me now one of the agents in charge of the case, James Hawker.
The investigation is proceeding as planned. No comment.
This is Paloma Hernandez, reporting live from Jackman, Maine. Agent McPherson, have you found any clues? No comment. Get lost.
It looks like a fuse box. The cable goes through the wall. It'll never work. Locked. This tap seems to...
Yeah, bash myself in the neck with this.
Bad idea.
Why is that a bad idea?
It's too high.
Can you flip that crate over to your side?
Nope.
Can you open up that other cabinet? Oh, that's where you keep all your shit. Never mind.
This is what I don't like about adventure games. There's a number of ways we could do this.
You're running out of time. You
I
will
know.
die.
It's not opening.
Fuck it.
There's nothing I can do. It's too heavy. The poison is draining my...
Okay, stop talking so much then.
Seriously.
Will you turn on the goddamn sink?
These inscriptions.
Push the bed.
The label indicates that this bottle contains a chemical reactant. To separate the true from the false? What does that mean? 4 vials filled with liquid.
I have to go over to the sink to use these?
This tap... Bad idea.
So you have to combine that. And you combine that with... Yeah.
Bad idea.
How do you combine them? You're supposed to combine them with the thingy. Your character's dead!
She must be trying.
Alright, I'm at death. That's what we're gonna call it tonight. Does that sound good to you?
Yep.
Alright.
I had fun, but I am super
Still alive too.
sleepy.
I'm so glad we're back. And, you know what? We gotta do one more thing before we're done here tonight.
Okay.
Let me, bring back, display capture. Enjoy this sweet Berserk background, and let's find out what happens when we Google.
No! Don't do it! No! Sam!
Does my hair. Okay, fine. We won't do it on the air. I love you all. Praise Christ. Good night.
Good night, guys.